Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
What a weird world we live in where TEMU, of all companies, is selling Durafly HobbyKing airplanes. We just had one on the channel. It was that race plane and it was awesome. Now a slightly larger, chunkier Goblin is going to be flying in today's video. This one is also 3S or 4S capable, but what I like about it is that it has a nicer sized canopy and battery bay. We can fly on anything between a recommended 1,000 to 1,800 milliamp battery. I'll be flying on a 4S, which is awesome, 1,300 milliamp battery, and we'll have our favorite non-smart batteries linked in the description box below. So if you want to know what we're flying on, you can check that out. The one thing to note about this airplane versus the last one that was on the channel and just in general is there's no rudder control. So this is a bank and yank only airplane. Assembly was awesome and easy, under 15 or 20 minutes tops maybe. And the one note that I will say to them is that please print off the 10 cents worth of paper and ink and give us, maybe it's just because I'm getting old, physical instructions. And thanks for the phone version. I had to find it on the website and all that.
Oh no.
Yeah. God,
your life must be so hard.
It's just different.
All right, let's fly. What's wrong with you?
No sunshade?
No sunshade.
No sunshade because there's no sun today.
There is no sun.
Oh no.
Too chunky?
Okay.
Oh.
I came prepared. Pocket of Velcro.
Oh my goodness. Tell me you're an RC pilot without telling me you're an RC pilot.
Velcro in my pocket.
Oh, I just noticed the G. That's hilarious and
Goblin,
awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
The R is amazing.
I like that. I saw you doing your little practice. Make sure you follow through. All right, ready? Launch with confidence. Launchfidence. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Kaboom. Oh, man. That's the nose cone right there. That's the airplane. That's Nate. He detests hand launches like no other person I've ever met. Your nose cone's over there. He's not liking my jokes right now. Apparently he was going to try again. Okay. Launch with more confidence. Launch for more confidence. Oh, okay, he was ready for the left jerk. He countered that. Let's see if he can get it under control. It seems. The canopy flew off. I thought I saw something fly off.
We're in the air. I really got to work on these hand launches.
I think you just have to know the airplane's tendencies. Both of these, this one and the...
I think too much power.
MFX?
Yeah,
MXF? I don't know what it was called.
MFX.
They both jerked hard to the left, I think.
I needed to give some right aileron input on that hand launch, yeah. And it was, you saw.
Nasty. So currently, no canopy.
Yeah, no
nose cone. But you didn't break your prop. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's got a...
That's crazy.
No break, yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're flying. But we're flying. You know, mistakes happen. We're okay.
It's fixable.
Yeah. It actually looks like an open canopy now. Pretty cool. Very cool. 4S, so I want to just make sure I'm trimmed up and then we'll crank it down the runway. Okay.
Do you trust your Velcro enough to do some inverted stuff?
I don't know about snaps. Here we go.
No snapping?
Cool. That's fast, Abby. Okay, here we go. Roll. Oh my gosh, did you see that roll?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll try that again. Some good Velcro, right?
Apparently.
Woohoo! Let's loop it. This thing owns the sky. It is fast. Wow. Ah, I'm sad about the spinner. But you gotta learn the plane's tendencies.
And that's why they sell spare parts.
That's right.
Maybe not where we got this plane, but...
No, I think they do. I think TEMU has the parts.
Okay.
Man, this is cool. I like it. I think I like this, even though I don't have rudder, it's just bank and yank. I think I like it more than the Racer, even though I had that horrible first launch.
I love yellow planes. They're just so much easier to see.
It's very Trojan-esque,
yes,
too. For bank and yank, I mean, I feel like I got all kinds of control over this. Other than the takeoff. Once it's in the air and moving. What's my problem with the Racers? I think I'm too much throttle is my gas on the launch, but the only way to know for sure is do it again with less throttle. It got in the air eventually. Listen, I post these things because I want you to understand people make mistakes. There's a lot of people that will like you to think otherwise. But
well, every airplane flies different, so every hand launch is going to be different.
That's right.
Even not hand launches, takeoffs in general. Sometimes the planes pull one way or the other. Typically left, right?
Yeah, because you have to give like warbirds like right rudder. This needed some right roll. So yeah, they're cranking to the left. If you have to give some input on a takeoff, your best bet is to give right input. Not wrong input.
Yeah, Nate.
Ah, it's good though. And you know, we're not going to get any like crazy snaps out of it because it is a bank and yank airplane.
Do you want me to ask the question?
Well, you better.
Oh, okay. Will it snap?
I give rudder input like okay, here, you ready?
You don't have rudder.
Yeah, actually, that was a really, really good
Whoa,
snap.
it kept going up for a long time.
Yeah,
wow.
Let's try that one more time because we had so much speed going into that. Ah, look at that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, that's sweet. That's a fun airplane. You know, and there's something about planes after you've crashed them.
Oh, they're so much better.
The fun factor goes up about 300%.
It does.
Because then you're no longer worried about the perfection.
Right.
Oh, what if I scratch the paint? Well, paint's scratched. Now I can...
Oh, sorry guys. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, we're back.
Roll, 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 roll.
Just keeps going.
It does. 4S.
That's really high. I don't even know how you can see that without a zoom lens.
All right, well, I love this battery too. This is insane power. Huge shout out to them because this was like a race train battery and it's on my airplane and it's super punchy. So battery that I'm flying on, linked in the description box below. Insane to me that TEMU, now I'm ripping this thing around, but let's do like a little low throttle pass. Insane to me that TEMU is carrying these, so good on TEMU for picking up some cool airplanes. I'm very pumped about this. You guys have been asking to see HobbyKing on the channel, or Durafly.
That look good. For no canopy, it looked good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And no spinner.
Yeah,
it's a good
wild.
looking, clunky, chunky airplane.
I like it. All right, you're at a little over 7 minutes.
That's a pretty good time to land. 1300 milliamp battery. Remember, this will fly on 1000 to 1800.
Although that might have your crashes in with this time too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably.
That's your 5 minute timer. Yeah.
5 minutes flight time, so very little wind. So let's bring it in.
Same direction as the last?
No.
Or? Okay.
Still gonna land in the left, but this is my approach, okay? This is the landing approach. And flare. Oh!
Oh,
well, you know
too
what?
soon.
I actually got the asphalt, but it has those skid plates on it.
All right, don't forget your spinner right there. Where? Oh, I see it all the way out there. Okay, let's, well, he's doing his walk-up semi-shame because he did have a good flight. Let's see.
That receiver only popped up because...
Only a little bit of scuff. That's a plastic little skid plate, isn't it?
Yeah,
so that worked out nicely.
I had to glue that on. I forgot about that.
You did get some road rash back here a little
That's
bit.
from the crash, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same with my wing up
Oh
here.
no, I didn't see
It's okay.
that.
This is now just a daily fun flight,
like it.
right?
How's your nose cone? Is it cracked or what happened?
Oh yeah, it's not going back on.
Oh, it's not?
Clean
Oh,
plastic
bummer.
brake right there. See that?
I
Like
see.
it's just no
But
spinner.
if you buy a new one, easy fix.
Oh
right?
yeah, very easy. Yeah, just take that all off and put a new one
And
on.
then what happened with your canopy? Just
I don't know.
too fat of a battery?
I don't know. I think so. I'm really not sure why it flew off, because
I told you it before you took off that it looked like it just wasn't in there very well.
Well, yes, here's the problem. My battery is slightly too fat, so the foam block insert just was tight, and that put a little bit of pressure on the magnets.
Yeah.
And so, see, right, it was down. I'm getting a little bit of up pressure now. And so it wasn't doing quite that bad. There, it was like that, see?
Yeah.
And it was just enough for it to fly off.
Especially on that side.
Actually, it's pretty flush now.
I think it's fitting better now.
Yeah. All it needed was a crunch in the right direction. Good on TEMU for carrying some actual cool name brand airplanes, and good for HobbyKing and Durafly for trying to make a good comeback. This might be the year, with everything as expensive as it is, for these kind of planes. I mean, you know, you're still gonna have a ton of fun. You're still getting the flying experience. You're still putting stick time in, and sometimes that's what matters. If I would just come out here for all day and bring like 5 different hand launch airplanes, time after time after time, I could probably get better. I don't know what my problem is. Some guys are great 3D helicopter pilots. Some guys can hand launch airplanes real well. If I'm doing a hand launch for someone else, I'm right-handed, so I tend to be able to throw well with my right hand. I couldn't throw a baseball to save my life with my left hand, but right-handed I do okay. Same with basketball and stuff. So if I'm launching, you know, I'm going to put my best foot forward, give it a really good launch. And I have very, very high success rate launching other people's airplanes. But when I'm launching my own left-handed, it's a weak, horrible, awkward launch, and that's so that I can maintain control with my right stick. If you don't fly, you wouldn't know that, you know, your elevator and your ailerons are all on that right stick. Throttle's the only thing on the left stick, so you put it on a certain level. That's why I use my chin, and then I just hope for the best.
Did you puke when you...
Sometimes, yes, a little bit.
You get that nervous?
Launch fitance. Batteries, transmitter, everything. In fact, I know it's not sunny out, which is why I don't have one, but I have a sunshade that we have on the transmitter. A lot of people have picked one up. I don't know exactly how many, but I feel like 20 or so. Thank you guys if you've bought one. That'll be linked in the description box below. This airplane will be linked down there. All the goods will be linked down there, and I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this day. I know it's a very awkward start. I've got a pretty beat up airplane here, but wow, that was a lot of fun. And just for these moments, this time to share with you guys, I'm super grateful to him. This was pretty awkward and rough, and could have gone a little better. And that's why I fly with AMA, the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Insurance for those of us that fly super fast foam. I mean, this thing on 4S, it's quick, and it could hurt someone or something if it were to hit in the wrong spot. That's why I fly with AMA. We'll have them linked in the description box below. Last but certainly not least, I want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. If you missed it, we featured another TEMU Durafly airplane recently on the channel, and that video is popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.